Keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh, no, 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 don't drive to it! Boost away! Hello, it's Average Row, and welcome back to Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. We are Jane Shepard, a Paragon Vanguard who is quite honestly storming through this game. I have played this game before, but this is my blind reactions to the Legendary Edition of the trilogy. If you're wanting a more non-typical or quirky playthrough, be sure to check out my YouTube playlist or my Twitch channel where I'm doing the Clone Shepard run. But with Jane here, we were doing side missions in between Pharos and Noveria. I upgraded our skills and equipment and a lot of good stuff. Our team is looking really good, guys, because of all these side missions. So real good work there, but we're going to do this last episode of side missions before getting into Noveria. And a lot of the side missions in this episode are going to be focused on helping out our squad mates. So before we do so, though, we're going to be completing the Helena Blake questline, the UNC hostile takeover. So all that entails is us traveling to 2 planets where we're just going to kill some mercenaries, and then we go to a third one where we talk Helena Blake out of it. So we get a lot of Paragon out of this questline, so it's really important to do this one. And she also makes an appearance in Mass Effect 2. But before we jump into it, I forgot to mention, after completing the Asari diplomacy mission in the previous episode, and then I also finished scanning all the keepers, we are literally done with the Citadel. We are done with all of the Citadel side missions, so claps for us. We'll never have to go back there unless, say, we get pulled back there for a story reason I'm not thinking of at the moment, or if we want to buy some non-human armors at the shops there. But yeah, we are done with the Citadel, so yay to us, but the ball keeps on rolling, and Jane is going to keep on being an awesome shepherd, so let's go ahead and land on the first mercenary base planet. Now, I like taking Garrus with me on this quest line because we run into Helena Blake on Omega in Mass Effect 2, which just so happens to be where we recruit Garrus in Mass Effect 2, so it makes sense to take him, and then I'll take Rex as well. Just because we got the dynamic duo here of awesome squad mates, plus this has a part where we intimidate Helena, so I like having Rex whenever we're trying to be a little bit intimidating. I don't mean literally renegade intimidating, but we kind of like talk her into being more cooperative. So let's take Garrus and Rex with us. Let's check out what upgrades we got here. Rex is looking really nice in that new armor we got for him. Garrus is already upgraded. Garrus not so much, but that is the highest level armor I got. It's that Phoenix armor, so it's the white and pink one, but oh well. Garrus can look good in anything, especially before he gets shot in the face and gets his face all messed up, and then everyone just so happens to start making fun of him for the way he looks. But again, pretty basic structure to this Mako exploration. There's some random doohickeys we gotta go to get some XP and coins, and then we go to the main part, so I will see you all over there. I am actually driving the completely wrong way. Alright, approaching the first crime syndicate hideout. I really appreciate the terrain of this level because it's pretty open for the most part, at least up until you get to this main objective here apparently. But we'll always be thankful for easily navigated Mako sections. I'm just gonna stay here and tank all this damage. Oh, level up, nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade our guys. Let's get our advanced barrier. So we should... Oh, no, we don't have advanced pistols or shotguns. So let's work towards advanced marksman. Garrus... I don't know, he's looking pretty good, honestly. Let's give him more assault training. Rex. Yeah, let's unlock his advanced, what is that? Immunity. Yeah, advanced immunity. Okay. We have the sniper out. The pistol I got is actually really good. I forget when we picked it up last episode, but it's the Razor 7, and it's our first weapon I've unlocked so far where we get 3 upgrade slots, so that's pretty crazy. I'll probably be using my pistol a little bit more. And yep, Rex and Garrus are on the right weapons. I always just leave Garrus on sniper pretty much. Sometimes I give him assault rifle, but because he does have the training, but I don't know. His sniper is the one that I bother upgrading. You know what I mean? So. Oh god. Oh, it's a burst pistol. That's amazing. That's incredible. This pistol is amazing, guys. All right, let's barrier up. Play a little bit aggressive because we have this amazing pistol. Oh, I missed. There you go. Oh, he got destroyed. I bet Garrus hit him with a point-blank sniper bullet, I think. Oh, I missed. Do I deserve this pistol? I keep missing. Alright, let's not play around with this Krogan. Alright, blocked off. Making quick work of these guys. No one's taken any damage yet. Look at that. No recoil either. That is incredible. Are we sure this isn't a level 10 weapon? Got hit there. Oh, did it too early. Got immunity going. Let's hit him with a warp. And then just melt him. Nice. I also upgraded my meta gel. I was able to, on the Citadel while I was scanning keepers, I bought a meta gel upgrade as well as a Quarian armor for Tali, I believe. There we go, and that's it. We'll go ahead and explore these rooms, but that's the first part of that. I'll explore these rooms, pick up anything else, and we'll head over to the next crime planet, or crime syndicate planet. Alright, landing on the, I forget what this planet's name is, but it's in the disk system of the Hades Gamma cluster. It's just a second crime syndicate planet, so we'll make quick work of these guys as well. I have noticed, though, that we are consistently getting level 7s. We have stopped getting level 6 pieces of equipment. So we are officially a tier 7 Shepherd, which is pretty good, especially considering we haven't even done Novaria yet. So looking really good in that regard. Looks like that's where we've got to go. But there's some stuff we're going to check out before heading over to the next hideout. Looks like a lot of the stuff on this planet is pretty close together, which is very convenient for us. Like, if you look on the map, those red dots, that's the main objective. That's the Syndicate hideout. And all the extra stuff is, like, right nearby. Oh my god, we are getting shot at. What the heck? These guys aren't messing around. Did you see that red laser? Oh man, if we got popped from like miles away, that would have been... I would have just laughed, honestly. We haven't even bothered, or we haven't even been able to get all this side stuff yet before we start getting shot at. Okay, I'm not sure what those... Oh, those footprints were, that anomaly we saw. See, if that's what they're trying to do, they shouldn't mark the anomaly on the map. You know, they should only have this mapped, and then once you examine it, that's when they mark the anomaly, but... Oh well, just little nitpicks here and there. So one thing I've actually forgotten to mention is that on pretty much every one of these Mako planets, you've noticed we found those little debris, not debris, metals, heavy metals or whatever. If you look at the map, it's that little icon with the 3 rocks and whatnot. We've found those every now and then if we just happen to drive by them. You know what I mean? This guy is just Leroy Jenkinsing us. But every planet has a set of those that are unmapped or unmarked on the map, but I never really... I could, you know, go hunting for those or even look up just a map of each planet and hit all of those, but as you can see, even though we're just hitting the ones we come across, we're still completely fine on money and XP. So that's only if you're really going for hardcore, like 100% perfect run through or 100% completionist. But we're not super bothered with that. Infiltrating the next Syndicate hideout. Got one of these cave layouts. It's so awesome that they added, like, different fire rates for weapons. You know what I mean? Like, these did not exist in Mass Effect 1. Definitely in the sequels, but... Ooh, nice one, Rex. What the? He was like invincible while laying in the water. I think like the water was blocking his hitbox. That was weird. God, this pistol is destroying everything. It's so good. Oh, I misclicked. Oh, he just got... Oh no, he's right here. I thought he got destroyed by my squad mates. Oh, this is the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, lost my shields. What's up that again? Oh, he's got a shotgun. See, on Insanity and Hardcore, shotgun enemies are just, like, so freaking scary. Wait, why am I... Oh, God! Where is he? I'm, like, underestimating these guys because my pistol is so good. Jeez, he hit me with a carnage and it just ripped me to shreds. Definitely would have died on a harder difficulty. I'm not going to bother healing, though, because we're pretty much done. We won't run into any other enemies in this mission, so I'm gonna go ahead and examine these rooms, pick up whatever's left here, and oh, that's blocked off. Once I get all this extra stuff, we'll head back to the Normandy, and I think we have to rendezvous now with Helena. Go to the Fortuna system and the Horsehead Nebula and meet Helena Blake. Now, since we are Paragon, I've mentioned it earlier, but we will be ending the last part of this mission peacefully, so we won't have to fight Helena. But if we were Renegade, we would go there and fight her for Renegade points and whatnot. So, but I say all that to pretty much say that we are done with the Hostile Takeover side quest series. So once I finish getting these lockers, we will head over to Helena and talk her out of killing herself, basically. Because if she didn't listen to us, we'd have to kill her. But we're going to get nice, juicy Paragon points, and we'll move on to helping out our squad mates. Alright. We are in the Hades Gamma cluster, I think. Again? No, it's the Horsehead Nebula. But again, it's the same deal. Gonna get some rando stuff hidden around this planet, and then we are gonna talk to Helena. This area was like oddly open. I was afraid that we'd see a Thresher Maw. I don't remember there being Thresher Maws on this level, so I was kind of caught off guard. But you never know. Like, I'm legitimately scared of those things now because of the changes they've made. Like, I think we've already died once or twice. Well, I know for sure we've died once, but yeah, those things are way harder now. Like, look at this. This is like, it just screams Thresher Maw fight, but thankfully, it didn't show up. This might be Thresher Maw territory, though. Or is it just an open area? Hopefully it's just an open area. Yep, no Thresher Maws, thankfully. And we are heading over to the last base here. Another thing I haven't mentioned is that we are pretty stinking rich. I think we almost have 2 million credits. And that's because really the only things I ever buy is non-human armors or the Spectre weapons once we unlock them. So other than that, I just depend on the little crates and lockers we find here and there throughout the levels we go to. So yeah, pretty stinking rich. And if you end Mass Effect 1, I believe, with X amount of money, I don't know the exact requirement, but if you end it with like a lot of money, some of that carries over into Mass Effect 2. So even though we're not spending a bunch of our credits, it doesn't mean we're wasting our time getting all of these extra credits and whatnot. You know what I mean? So.
Hello again.
See, she's like strapped up for some reason. Like, what, Helena?
Debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate.
Okay, we'll go ahead and talk her out of
These
this.
crimes are hardly worth your time.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
I love the mercenary armor.
Perhaps
It's
you're
that
right.
red armor.
Perhaps
It's also
this
the one Rex
organization
starts
has been
with.
so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I would die before going to prison.
You're free to go.
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to. Now, if you'll excuse.
Yep, 8 Paragon, 2 KXP, 20 Omnigel. Thank you, Helena. I would order her to like be good, but we know she's good because if she survives, she does like some philanthropy work or something like that. She tells you that like once you find her on Omega in Mass Effect 2, so Good for you, Helena. Good for you. Glad I didn't need to slay you there. But we will see you in Mass Effect 2. But yeah, that is the hostile takeover. I'm a little confused because it still has the exclamation point. Let me just make sure that we finished that. Yep, finished hostile takeover. So let's head back to the Normandy and we'll continue with our side missions. We are going to head over to the Kepler Verge because I have chosen to help out Garrus with his squad mate mission. We're going to be tracking down, I say tracking down, but you literally just show up on a ship and you kill some people and you find Dr. Saleon. But that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, here is the ship, the MSV Fedele, I guess? Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Wonder what those are for. Let's take Garrus, obviously, and we'll take Liara, because she's our fellow doctor. Okay, it's another one of these ship layouts. This one's much quicker, though. We do have enemies here we have to kill, so it's not like we just walk right through. Don't remember what they are. I think they're just husks. I say just husks, but the last time we had husks on a ship, we got destroyed. Okay, they're called test subjects, but functionally, they are Thorian creepers, so... Okay, our pistol's awesome, but I'm gonna switch to our shotgun. Jeez. The grenades are so much better, I feel. I don't remember them being this good. And last but not least... Come here. I think I missed with that, actually. Alright. Dr. Saleon, where are you? He's a Salarian, if I remember correctly. He tries to convince us he's, like, not the right person, but then he's just like, once we are adamant that he's the same person, he's like, oh, okay. And then we just smoke him.
Thank you for saving me from those things.
I wonder if they were trying to do something more with him, because he has a unique Salarian design. Like, every species has a pretty typical, you know, look to them if they're not, you know, a special character, but Dr. Saleon has a special look, but,
Are you sure it's him?
Positive.
I believe we get Paragon by handling this in the right way.
Organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in.
Like I said, Garrus is, we can mold him one way or the other. I mentioned that a few times here.
We can't let him get away.
And we obviously want him to be a good guy, so...
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the commander your life.
Oh,
thank you so very much. See, and then we just destroy him.
And so, anyway, what was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond.
Facts.
That's what really matters.
Yeah.
That doesn't just apply for soldiers or military people. That's for anybody.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species. Pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red, i.e. humans. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Cool. But not before grabbing all this good stuff. So once we're back on the Normandy, there is a... Oh man, I got a Savant. That's like one of the best biotic stuff. That's really good. But after every squad mate mission, they have like a unique conversation you can have with them after completing it. So we'll head back to the Normandy, talk to Garrus, and then we'll start helping Rex, I guess. Ooh, that was a level 8 Sokolov. I think that's a shotgun. I could be wrong though, but level 8 weapons now. Yeah, we're definitely hard 7s right now, but getting a little bit of 8s here and there. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. All right, Garrus, what you got for us?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of
This is similar to that Tally conversation we had previously where she kind of confirmed her loyalty to us. It's almost like a precursor to the loyalty missions. I think that's probably where they got inspired for it, honestly. Just these squad mate missions and helping them out and having like a concrete moment where they become loyal to you
it wasn't because of what he did
through and through.
That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training.
That's your plan, but none of it plays through. You become even greater than that, let me just say.
I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you.
But I really like Garrus in Mass Effect 1. You know, he definitely grows in the sequels, but he has such a good progression from Mass Effect 1 to 2 to 3. Mass Effect 1, he's just, you know, this hothead CSEC officer who you need to kind of shape into the way. It's kind of like you inspire him to become who he becomes in the future, you know. And then after what happens in Mass Effect 2, you know, he lets more of that dark side come out, where, you know, he's more angry and he wants to. He still respects you, but he wants to be more proactive instead of reactive, right? And then in Mass Effect 3, he's like this really cool, like, Turian general, you know, and just your right-hand man on the Normandy, saving the galaxy. So Garrus is such a cool character. But next we are going to be helping out our friend Rex. So let's go ahead and head back to the galaxy map. Rex's mission is just like Garrus's, where it's super quick and easy. Garrus is a bit shorter because we didn't even have to land anywhere. Rex is a pretty standard Mako planet, though. There's some stuff to collect, and then you go to this one specific spot and get his armor. Alright, obviously going to be taking Rex, and let's just keep Garrus along with us. Alright, made it to the pirate base. And something that's cool about this mission is that it influences an outcome of a major decision in this game. If you do the Rex family armor mission, it helps you calm him down when he gets all pissed off on Vermeer, which, you know, if you've played the game, you know, has the potential of resulting in you having to kill Rex if you can't successfully calm him down. But either way, even if we didn't do this mission, we'd still have enough charm and Paragon to calm him down. But if you didn't, then doing the Rex family armor mission is a way to help you get that the best outcome in that encounter anyway. You know what I mean? I'm actually going to switch to my pistol since it's this type of layout. Okay. Where are you guys? Shots fired. Man, this guy is just a normal pirate and he's not wanting to go down. Get flanked. Melted. Okay, let's get some space here. Yeah, see, the ones with the shotguns, man, they just walk right up to you and just rip through your shields. I wonder what that feels like. Just floating in 0G while getting shot. Oh, he's a soldier class. He's got a bunch of weapons. Oh, careful. Nice. Okay. I think the family armor is on the bottom here, actually. Weirdly enough. Usually in this layout, it's up top. It could still be up top. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, here it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. That can't be it. Do I have to come back here with, like, Tally or something? I might have to come back here with Tally. Even if that is the case, and we can't unlock the family armor crate, the enemies don't spawn back in, I believe. So even if I had to go off-world, it would only be a minor detour. Or is it in here? Usually they don't have story not story progress, actually. Like, to complete a side mission, yeah, here it is. Yeah, I just got confused. I was gonna say, they don't usually hide stuff like that behind electronic skills or whatever. Or decryption.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
Whatever.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Likewise, Rex. Rex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression? Thoughtful, perhaps? Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. That is right. So we have now helped Rex and Garrus with some stuff that was bothering them, and they are completely loyal to us now. So just like with Garrus, we will head back to the Normandy and talk to Rex, see what final remarks he has to say about his armor. If anything, he's not very talkative, to say the least. So yeah, once we do that, we will then start the Geth Incursions quest line and start helping Tally with her pilgrimage. And that should be the last thing we do in this episode, because unlike Garrus and Rex's missions, the Geth Incursions quest line is pretty long. It's one of the longer ones. It's kind of like the Admiral Kahoku quest line. There's like a lot of different bases and planets you have to go to. So yeah, but let's start with talking to Rex about his family armor.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Okay, this is a story we hear, I believe, about this Asari he encountered.
My share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. What an ass.
This is pretty, it's pretty entertaining, but again, not that I don't like Rex's stories, but we have a lot to do still, so we're gonna skip through this.
Anyway,
it's also, again, it doesn't, this Asari doesn't show back up or anything like that. There were rumors that, or theories, fan theories, that it's actually, this Asari is actually, Arya T'Loak, you know, the Queen of Omega from Mass Effect 2. But I don't remember what information disproves that exactly, but there's some comments made by Arya that kind of disprove that connection to, potential connection to Rex. I don't think the timing matches up. I think Arya would have been on Omega already by the time this Asari that Rex is talking about happened. The final remarks is if you ask about family.
You must have family other than your father.
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
Yep, and that's it. And we've talked about the extinction, genophage, and the his life as a mercenary already.
Look, it's good work. If it doesn't,
I think.
Sure. I fight best on my own. We're too spread out.
We've definitely talked about all of that already.
Krogan is infected.
Okay. So Rex is done. Got that extra codex from finishing the family armor and hearing that story. But last but not least, we have to help our friend Tally with her pilgrimage. This Geth Incursions questline supplements the Mass Effect 1 story really well, in my opinion, because, you know, we face off against more Geth, you know, and we lay on the pressure against Saren by wiping out these Geth bases throughout the galaxy here. And also, of course, it helps us connect with Tally even more because we end up helping her pilgrimage, which sets her up nicely for her growth in Mass Effect 2 and 3 subsequently. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to this one, and it's the last thing we have to do before heading off to Noveria, but it is probably the longest questline, a side quest line in my opinion, because we have to hit 4 planets plus a 5th extra base. I believe. But there's really not much story going on here. It's just a bunch of Geth hiding out throughout the Armstrong Nebula, and we gotta kill them all. So let's go ahead and head in.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus.
This is the introduction from Hackett.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Saleon Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope.
Yeah, it doesn't really get to that
We
point
need
at
someone
all.
to investigate this.
It's just extra fighting
Finding
against the
Saturn
Geth,
is
you know what I
still your
mean?
top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts.
That's right.
We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now.
Okay. I usually start on this side and we go all the way over here. So once we get those 4 bases done, like there's 1 base per system here. And once we get those 4 bases, we hit 1 final one. So this is gonna be it. Alright, for the Geth Incursions quests, I like taking Tally, obviously, and Garrus. So go ahead and head on down to the planet's surface. Each base, it's gonna be just another typical sequence of Mako planets. You know, they have 1 point of interest with a bunch of other random stuff. You guys know the drill by now, so we'll go ahead and wipe this out as quick as we can. And as we do so, as always, we're going to be getting a lot of good XP and money, so it's not all fruitless, albeit it is pretty repetitive, but it's worth it. It's worth it for sure. We should probably upgrade Tally. Let's get her up to her advanced shield boost. Looking really good. Again, I could probably stop upgrading her here, just like with Kaden, and she's pretty much set for the rest of the game. She'll still do well. Garrus is looking really good too. Once I get him up to this advanced adrenaline burst, he'll be ready to. Like really, once you get the advanced skills, you're pretty much done, and anything other than that's a bonus. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and keep it moving. Okay, approaching the base. This one, the layout looks a bit different. I feel like this is a bit more hilly, but they have Geth turrets lined up along the way, so I don't believe you even need to kill them. I think you can just drive right past them and enter the base, but we want that XP as much as we can get, so let me go ahead and grab this real quick. Yeah, I think this episode might end up being a bit on the longer end when compared to the other ones in this series, but then again, I might be wrong because, you know, a lot of this has just been driving around in the Mako, right? And I can cut a lot of that out, you know, since it's really just driving to this place, pressing some buttons, driving to the next place, pressing more buttons. But yeah, either way, like everything we're doing here is a big reason why we are so like I would say we're over leveled for where we are in the game. So it's all worth it. I don't even think I did this quest line the first couple times I played through the trilogy, so definitely not the first time. My first playthrough was honestly really bad, and it did not set me up well at all for Mass Effect 2 or 3, especially 3. You know, I haven't mentioned it that much, but there's so much stuff in here that has that if we do correctly, which we have been, we can get war assets in Mass Effect 3. So really, Mass Effect 3 starts the moment you start up Mass Effect 1, in my opinion, because everything you do contributes. If I remember correctly, the way these outposts work, they're not like the typical outposts where, you know, we go into a building and fight on foot. A lot of it's going to have just these little structures here with Geth snipers and rocket troops and stuff, and then a big thing shows up. Either it looks like this is a Colossus for this one, but then sometimes they have like a dropship as well that shows up, and we have to kill the dropship. But it's really just driving to the final Geth spot and killing whatever big thing is there. So you heard Garrus, 1 down, 3 to go, but we don't know it at the time, but there's going to be 1 more final thing. So technically 4 to go, but let's go ahead and go to the next planet. Leveled up on that previous planet. What do I want to get? Yeah, let's get our advanced marksman. We're looking so good. I know I've said that so much, but honestly, this is just amazing. I'm gonna leave our weapons on advanced for a while. Oh, we don't have advanced carnage. Okay, yeah, we'll get advanced carnage, and then I'll start just juicing up my biotics, and we'll be really good at that point. And then we finally got the advanced adrenaline burst for Garrus. So he has all of his advanced abilities, and we're not worrying about assault rifles anymore, so we're just going to be juicing up his other stuff. Looking really good. Tally's already at advanced for everything that we use. We don't use her pistols, again, just like with Garrus's assault rifle. So, where is Overload? Yeah, electronics. Let's up her electronics. Ooh, look at that. Oh no! Just look at this terrain. This is just ridiculous. This planet is just so dumb. Like, look out in the distance. How are we supposed to navigate this? Like, if you fall down there, it'll take you forever to get back up. Kind of wish they changed planets like these. You know, I think I've mentioned that once or twice previously, but I don't know. I just don't think this is. It's not necessary. I feel you get the same experience in the Mako, you know, the same positive experience if you were to just flatten out some of the terrain, you know what I mean? Like, we don't really get anything out of climbing these impossible to scale heights, you know what I'm saying? But, oh well, Mass Effect 1 is Mass Effect 1, and I do prefer the Mako to the Hammerhead, in my opinion. Like, the Hammerhead is just too easy, you know what I mean? Whereas the Mako, in my opinion, is just a little bit more, it's more difficult than it needs to be. I feel like the Hammerhead in Mass Effect 2 is just, it's like a cheat code. It's so, the missiles home in on enemies, so your aim doesn't even need to be that good. You have like a ridiculous long booster that it just makes you go super fast, and you float the entire time, so you just fly over everything. So that's a bit too easy. I do prefer the Mako, but still, that doesn't mean I think the Mako, even this Legendary Edition Mako, is, well, I guess the Mako itself, I don't have a problem with. It's just the levels we have to play the Mako on. Some of them are just very, very annoying to navigate, but, oh well, we're Commander Shepard, so we get the job done either way, no matter how annoying the task is, unfortunately. I wonder why, is this the outpost? No. This is just a signal. We have to go over there. I don't remember there being stuff here, but I think it's just going to be some turrets. Yeah, you can see the turrets there. I wonder what they're guarding. Oh, there's armatures as well. It's weird. Be a little bit careful here. There's little ones. Oh no, there's not. There's just these two I missed. See, did I just miss that? I was looking at our shields. Like, we pretty much haven't even bothered trying to dodge anything. But we still didn't even take any damage to our health. Okay. So that was just a little thing to examine. I don't even think that affects our mission in any way. Let's head over to this last one, and this planet will be done. Alright, our radar just got jammed, which means we are getting pretty close. Don't know if it's up on the hill or if it's in a flat area. I think we can follow this path here. I think this is going to be a Geth dropship one. Yeah, I think they're right here. Shields are back. Get him with a rocket. Okay, and then the dropship should be flying in. So they'll infinitely spawn enemies until you kill it. So I'm just going to focus everything on the dropship if I can. I don't even think the primary fire is doing anything. So I'll just sit here and shoot this. Alright, and then we'll just clean up whatever was able to spawn. Alright, that is 2 down, 2 more to go, plus the extra one. So let's keep this ball rolling. So I haven't mentioned it much, but if we take a look here actually at our assignments, we have these collection side quests where we have to collect objects or items to get the XP and finish the mission. So you see here we have Asari writings, Prothean artifacts, Turian emblems, League medallions, ID tags, and then the metals / gases. So we've actually done some of them. If you can see, they're kind of grayed out. We got the gases and ID tags, I believe. We're one away from these artifacts, but either way, I think these were added to kind of incentivize you doing these side quests and explorations and stuff, because you get these items by being thorough when scanning the solar systems, which we've been doing, and then also while being thorough as you're exploring in the Mako, which we've also been doing, which is why we have good progress. And I believe if you finish all of them, there's some sort of currency bonus, I think, in Mass Effect 2. So you don't just do it just because, for completionist sake. You also get a lot of good stuff, not just in Mass Effect 2, in Mass Effect 1, obviously. Like, you know, we wouldn't be anywhere near as rich as we are, or as high of a level as we are now, if we haven't been, you know, scanning the solar systems thoroughly and exploring the Mako thoroughly. So I just wanted to mention that, because I don't think I've really touched on that recently. And, you know, if you're going to pick this game up for yourself and, you know, hop back in, or maybe for the first time play it even, I highly recommend being thorough with exploring. Oh god, oh no, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. At least we just started though. We just started this planet, so I won't get jack 2'd if I died here. Okay, it's gonna chase us. We have to hit the tentacles without getting close. I think I got it. No, I didn't get that one. I want to keep moving, so if I miss, I'm just gonna keep going and then circle back around. Okay, we got him. Nice. Oh wait, no, there's still one more. Alright, coming out. You know you want to. I was not expecting a Thresher Maw, which I guess was pretty naive of me. Okay, keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh, no, don't drive to it! Boost away! Holy moly, he was smart about it. He, like, cut me off there. Ooh, god, dude. I got really nervous there. Oh, what? Dude, this thing is cheating. He's actually cheating. I got him, like, I killed him in his exit animation when he was going back underground. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it registered. He'll probably come back up with a little bit of extra health. Where's the last tentacle? Oh, there it is. He's blocking it. I'm gonna make a wide berth here. I should have known, too, not to go for the kill while he was in his exit animation, because that was also in the previous game. Fucking run! Oh, I missed. Die! What the hell? There we go. Jesus, but look at that money and XP. 50,000 from that. And we got, like 1,500 XP. It's really good. I don't think there's going to be anything to explore here. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, okay. So these guys got destroyed by that Thresher Maw. Wow, okay. This reminds me of the little... I forget what planet it's on, but there's going to be a Prothean artifact we can examine by using the trinket that we got from the oh-so-lovable Asari consort. And it'll have a really cool side story that we could read through, but it looks just like this, but this is not the one, so... Yeah, we just got the data disk, and we just finished that mission, which is why you saw the journal update, as well as we got a bunch of extra money and XP. So that's good news for us. Honestly, we have so much money, I'm probably going to get the best weapons in the game, the Spectre Requisitions line of weapons. Even if it's not at level 10, because I still think we can get the level 10 either way, even if we purchase like a lower level version of them. Like the best guns in the game are those level 10 Spectre guns. I'll at least get the pistol and shotgun for us. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, because we just have so much money and I don't really use it all that often. The only time I ever buy stuff is those Spectre weapons like I just mentioned, or non-human armors. Like for Krogan's turrets, or especially Quarians. Like, I don't know if you noticed, I actually upgraded Tally's armor recently, so... yeah, we just have way too much money. More money than we know what to do with. I don't want to spend it all, because again, if you end Mass Effect 1 with a lot of money, some of it carries over. Is this a trap? I feel like this is a trap. Or are we... No, we're close to the outpost. Okay. Yeah, and we definitely want to have as much money as possible in Mass Effect 2. Because there's a lot more stuff, a lot more valuable stuff to purchase in shops in Mass Effect 2, in my opinion. So, let's see here. We'll just drive forward here. I think we know where we're going. I think. Let's see what we got. This one seems pretty small. I would appreciate a smaller Geth outpost because of that Thresher Maw fight we had. We literally almost died. I could be overreacting, but that thing was like right on top of us, and like the screen shake was insane. Whoops, whoops. Back up. Okay. Thankfully they all missed. Like, the rockets seem like they move slow in this game, but they moved even slower in the original. So, I like that they did speed it up. Makes it a bit more intense. We're still getting hit, but... Still a guy here. Alright, not anymore. This one's a Colossus one, obviously. Cool. Taking big hits, but Mako can take it. Almost out of shields, though. I would have liked for them, if you look at the bottom left, they still have just the max Omnigel display at 99. Like, we have more than 99 Omnigel, but for whatever reason, they maxed it out at 99. I thought that's like a little thing they could have, you know, changed to, I don't know, like a quality of life improvement. Because they've done so much quality of life in this game, you'd think that they would have managed to have the accurate amount of Omnigel displayed. Oh, there's also a Geth dropship. Okay. These guys are going hard. There's no health bar display. I want to try shooting these things, just because, okay, yeah. So it's not another dropship one. It just came in to drop off extra stuff. Cool. Another level up. We've just leveled up our stuff. And we got another one.
One more outpost left.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at our level up. And, see, I don't know. I mean, we're just blowing through this. I can't even keep track of where we are. What did I say I was going to do? Yeah, I got him his assault training, sniper rifles. Let's get him his sabotage overload. He has master overload already? Yeah, he has master overload. Master sabotage is right here, so let's just go for that. And yeah, get master overload for Tally. Like, Tally and Garrus combo is just ridiculous when fighting Geth, so... Okay, on Rayingri now, and I think the point of interest on this planet is an actual physical on-foot outpost, unlike the previous 3 we've done. So a little bit different, but nothing we can handle, especially since we have Tally and Garrus with us. And man, this looks amazing. Just look at that skybox. Looks incredible. Yeah, if there's one thing, like, you know, I was complaining earlier about the layout of the planets. If there's one thing that I can say for sure, it's that every planet, despite some of them having terrible terrain still, every planet still looks amazing. More amazing than it used to, so that's always a plus. At least they're pretty to look at, I guess. Yeah, we are getting 8s pretty consistently, so it's not even funny how high level we are now. And it's just, I think the level scaling has something to do with that. Now that it's 1 to 30, but we're also getting level 8s and we haven't even done Novaria. We've only done 2 main plot missions, so really good in that regard. Weirdly enough, this outpost has like a lit up path, explicit path for you to follow. Always found that was weird that they, for whatever reason, this one has such a wide open, obvious path to drive up on. I actually haven't gotten all the side stuff yet, though. There's a debris on the opposite side of this outpost, but we're right here anyway. And, oh, there's some minerals there, too. You know what? Let's go ahead and take that detour and pick these things up real quick. So, I think I figured out why it has such an obvious path up to the outpost. It's because if you try going up any other way, the mountains are just way too high. So, I've been, like, driving around trying to find that path, but you know, you just gotta love these Mako exploration missions, man. Gotta love them. Okay, I found it. Finally. Jeez. So we'll drive up here. I don't know if there's gonna be any defenses out. But there'll definitely be Geth once we get inside the outpost. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, they ambush us when we come outside. So I'm gonna park a little bit further away than normal. We'll head on in and deal with whatever we find. We'll keep our pistol, because it's, like, really good. And then I'll just leave Tally and Garrus on their specialized weapons. Okay, nothing to open. Oh, just kidding. I'm just gonna Omnigel that. Not feeling the hack right now. Yeah, see, consistent 8s. Feels really good. Looks like we got the enemies here as well. I don't really have any Geth abilities, like abilities that are good against the Geth. Oh, hold on. Husks. Are they all gonna be husks? Well, looks like it. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I have like rail extension plus proton rounds on Garrus's sniper. So if he hits his shots, he's gonna kill any enemy in like 2 hits. 2 hits max, because he's just gonna bypass their shields plus that extra damage. So that's why I always just keep him on the sniper rifle once we get to this point, because it's just really strong. What are they shooting at? Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, no, that was high explosive rounds. I thought that was the, Oh, we got a 9. Let's go. Let's go. I might actually equip that right now. Dude, I think that's our first 9. Yeah, it looks like our first 9. Awesome. Yeah, way better than what we have. 2 levels better than what we have. Go. Where are those reds coming from? I don't remember there being this many husks. Well, I don't remember there being husks at all, obviously. Okay, nothing else in here. Just gotta fight our way out now. Oh my fucking god! Dude! That legitimately scared the shit out of me. I did not expect the destroyers to be here. What the hell? Alright, alright. Like, I think that's the first time the Geth noises legitimately struck fear into my heart. I thought it was just gonna be more husks, like for real. Maybe I should have read ahead. On like the on the wiki or something. Sniper here. Melting him though with my pistol. Good adrenaline burst. Nice. Okay. Well, after getting the bejesus scared out of me, we're gonna head out here and get ambushed again. Like, you'd think the ambush would have scared me, but I don't know. I just wasn't expecting to see 2 Geth destroyers in the hallway right there. Plus, they made that creepy sound, so... Yep. Let's go ahead and make it into the Mako and deal with whatever they drop off. They honestly could have just ended it here. Why'd they have to make us go to a 5th place? Like, this one is clearly more difficult than the other 3. I don't know why they had to extend it even longer, but we do it for Tali, for her pilgrimage.
Strange. I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Me too, Garrus.
This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Okay, journal updated. That means we can get off this planet and head to the final base. Ooh, this is in the Grissom system of the Armstrong Nebula. If you've beaten the game, you'll recognize the Grissom system as where Grissom Academy is, a school for biotic humans. We go there in Mass Effect 3, I believe, where we find Jack and her revamped look and whatnot. Really cool. I didn't make that connection. That's so cool. So the first time we see Grissom, or the Grissom system, is in Mass Effect 1, actually. That's really. And I'm sure I've missed a bunch of other planets and systems. Like, I haven't made the connection to future visits, but yeah, I mean, that's another reason why I like these games. You know, it's all interconnected, and that's why I just can't stand it when someone's like, oh yeah, I just skipped the first one because of, you know, how bad it is or how bad the gameplay is. It's like, no, dude, no. You gotta play the first one. You have to. Like, I know it's tempting to just jump to Mass Effect 2. I get that. I relate to that. But Mass Effect 1 is still an amazing game, and it's necessary for, like, complete immersion, I feel. But this is the last planet of the Geth Incursions quest, so once we beat this, we'll have the data we need to help Tali with her pilgrimage. It's been a long task, but we are finally at the last Geth base. This one seems the most fortified. I think those are, yeah, these are colossi, not, they aren't just armatures, so I have to focus these now. Okay, we got one. Let's get these rocket guys. Don't need them doing anything. Melt the shield. What would have been cool is if the Mako had, like, if you could upgrade or have some sort of progression with the Mako as well. But as it is, like, the moment you're in the Mako, it's fully powered. You know, it's as strong as it'll ever be. But it would have been cool if they added some sort of progression with, like, the weapon damage or cooldown timer or shield strength or something. You know. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain about having a fully charged Mako, you know. What the hell was that? That didn't sound like a Geth. So we just gotta clear this room. That's it. Oh, watch out! I couldn't move. Shit. Okay. Up my shields. I'm gonna hit this guy with a warp if I can. Ooh, there's multiple. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm getting wrecked. Switch, switch, switch. Jeez, they got all their like really tough archetypes. I can't even talk because of. Oh, Tally got shredded. Shit. Ooh, that was close. Garrus really helped me with that one. Oh, overheating my weapons. Oh, nice shot, Garrus. Really good. I think I mentioned earlier about my upgrades I put on his sniper. Nice, dude. He's really destroying these guys. Dude, and he's like unloading his powers. Freaking Garrus, dude. You're amazing. I said use warp. There you go. Whoa. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. Transmitter shuts down. Okay, Tally should be up in a moment. Make sure we grab whatever we need here, or anything we can. Yeah, Tally was just right in the doorway, so it's no surprise she got melted like that. And since we have Tally with her, or with us here, we'll probably be able to get all of this extra stuff, so that's good. See, getting lots of nice armor. I can't wait to upgrade. Discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, i.e. Tally's, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Yeah, so the Geth have changed in ways that no one knows, because the only species that could have monitored them were the Quarians, and you know they've been living in the flotilla ever since. I think it's been like about 300 years, so. But you don't know it at this point, but all the Geth we're facing here are like a heretic group that bought into Sovereign and Saren's spiel about, you know, uplifting them and whatnot. The vast majority of Geth don't agree with them, and they're not necessarily good or evil, but they don't agree with the heretics, and they're independent from them. So, but we got it, guys. We finished it. Let's head back to the Normandy and tell Tally the good news. Okay, back on the Normandy, so I'm just going to treat this as our Novaria prep. So I mentioned before Pharos that I always like talking to all of my crew before and after a main story mission. So since we have to talk to Tally anyway, we might as well just go ahead and talk to everybody, see if they have anything else to say. A lot of times they don't, so I don't think this will take too long.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you.
Okay, new conversation. So we've already made it clear that we're not interested in a relationship, so we'll just go back to our Paragon ways.
You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew.
And I think these conversations are available because we've done quite a few missions, albeit side missions, since we last talked to everybody.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
And she's just swinging and missing. And she obviously has a crush on us. You know what I mean? But every conversation just seems to end so awkwardly, man. Poor Liara. Maybe that's why she's so hardened in the second one, because she's just like, I've embarrassed myself enough. See if our love interest has anything to say.
We're so close now. When we deliver everything, the Council will have to mobilize around us. If we could get the Council on our side, this could become a great opportunity for the Alliance.
It's been a struggle, but we've earned their respect now.
And you've been at the forefront even back in the Blitz. You'll probably get another star of Terra out of this. I don't think I've ever met a woman like you.
You haven't had the easiest life.
I'm starting to realize I'm starting to like Kaidan more.
Make me blush.
If
Noble Shepard, I wanna
if he's in a romance with FemShep.
It's tough keeping it separated from duty, but when the mission's complete, it'll be different.
It adds that extra oomph to his character, I feel, that is always missing for me. You know what I mean?
That sounds nice. Careful. You'll distract me from saving the galaxy.
It'll take care of itself one of these days. Or nights.
Hey. Hey.
You are hard to step away from. We'll get this done, Commander.
Come on, Jane is gorgeous. Like, I don't blame Kaidan for falling for someone like that. And she's strong too. Like, come on now. She's a catch.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Fun fact,
I've wasted enough of your time for now.
Kaidan, you can romance Kaidan as male Shepard in Mass Effect 3. You know, if you choose to bring him along. Just a fun fact. I always wondered why they added that in. Because they added another guy-on-guy relationship with, what's his name? Lieutenant Cortez. You know what I mean? So, I guess they just wanted maximum options for complete freedom. You know what I mean?
We'll talk later, Kate.
I'd like that.
Cool. Alright, let's keep it moving. I usually talk to Tali first, but we're going to go ahead and just start with Garrus and end on Tali.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
See, for some reason, this conversation always repeats.
For everything. I've thought a lot about it.
I think it's because, again, it's his loyalty conversation, so I think you get this pretty much after you've advanced to the furthest point with Garrus in Mass Effect 1. You know what I mean?
That was part of it.
So,
he escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
It's the only conversation you can have left with him, maybe. At least until you get to Ilos or something. Like, at this point, we can't advance our conversation options with him any further. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip through this then.
The people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me.
I'm glad you see it.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Alright, off to Ashley.
Commander? Gotta admire those
Yep.
given the option.
Heard that already.
I should get back to my duties, Skipper.
Okay. Nothing with Ash. Rex.
Shepard.
Nothing. Cool. Alright, Tali, let's see what you got. If you look here, we have Tali and the Geth as an unlocked mission now that we beat the Geth Incursions questline. So, and while I have this pulled up, I want to get a little refresher on our collectible side quest. So, Asari Writings, we only have one left to get. Turian Insignias, one left as well. League Medallions have 3. Almost there, though. With medals, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't think we've completed any of the other ones. ID tags or something? Oh, Prothean artifacts we finished. Okay, cool. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, so we're getting close with that. And you get a lot of XP once you finish one of those. So, but yeah. So we're going to go ahead and talk to Tali. You've acquired detailed data files from a Geth outpost. Given the history of the Quarians, these might be of interest to Tali. And she uses this, along with, of course, helping save the galaxy against Saren and Sovereign. Probably the greatest pilgrimage of all time, I'd say.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance control? I want a copy of it.
Of course. Of course, my friend.
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right.
So, Mass Effect 1 and 2, like the Paragon stance on the Quarian Geth War is that it's not right to go to war with them, I believe.
Go ahead, make a copy.
So that was the first hint of that. Renegade is like, yeah, you want to go to war and you want to kill the Geth and whatnot.
One I can never repay.
I think the Paragon stance is less about sparing the Geth, at least up until Legion, you know, does his Legion thing. And it's less about sparing the Geth and more about not risking losing Quarian lives by going to a war. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Shepard.
Awesome. Got that Paragon. Journal complete. Our squad is now just completely loyal, I would say. You know, we helped out Tally, Garrus, and Rex with their personal issues. And Liara already has a crush on us and wants to help. And Ashley and Kaden are very dutiful Alliance Marines, so they're on board as well. So our squad's looking really good. Speaking of which, let's make them actually really good and upgrade all of our equipment. And we are in level 8 territory now, so we are looking really strong. So I'm gonna take a moment to do this real quick. All right, guys, fully upgraded, ready to rock and roll. We did a lot of good work with our side stuff, got really good equipment, and we're looking really strong. We are in the final tier of Paragon, if you look at the Paragon bar, and we have all of this upgraded. It's amazing. We're feeling really confident going into Novaria. Because again, Novaria is on the same tier of Pharos, in my opinion. Vermeer is a bit harder than both of them, but Pharos and Novaria are kind of the same tier, so we should be able to handle it accordingly. But, you know, we've done so much side stuff, it's time to end this episode, and we'll have to save Novaria for next time. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough so far. Be sure to check out my Clone Shepherd playthrough as well. That can be found on a YouTube playlist on my YouTube channel, or broadcasted live on my Twitch channel whenever I can. I'm no longer able to do that once a week because I just can't keep up with my Jane Shepherd playthrough with fresh reactions if my Clone Shepherd is just storming through doing no side missions at all, you know what I mean? So lots of fun though. Thank you all for joining and tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.